Neymar is back in the squad, but Brazil faces massive uncertainty heading into the 26 World Cup. Neymar's status for the 26 World Cup opener remains uncertain after a grade 2 calf edema injury has raised concerns about his availability. The 2006 FIFA World Cup in North America is set to begin on June 11. The tournament's arrival brings intense focus to the tournament's stars. For 3 years, fans watched Neymar's international career decline following his persistent injury struggles, which sidelined him during critical periods. Neymar matters to Brazil because he is the nation's all-time leading scorer, having netted 79 goals in 28 appearances. This remarkable scoring record cements his legendary status within the history of the Brazilian national team. Organizing the 26 tournament is a logistical nightmare. FIFA demands all teams submit provisional squads of 35 to 55 players by May 11. Fans worldwide are reacting intensely to the recent squad selection controversy, sparking heated debates across social media platforms regarding the team's composition. The tense standoff finally ended during a special event held at Rio de Janeiro's Museum of Tomorrow, marking a definitive conclusion to the recent dispute. Neymar sustained a calf injury during his final appearance for Santos before reporting to Brazil's camp. Neymar has suffered a fresh calf injury just days after being included in Brazil's 2026 FIFA World Cup squad. Santos has confirmed the presence of edema in his calf. This latest setback has sent panic through the Brazil camp as the superstar faces a significant fitness issue. Neymar was not included in the squad after missing a recent match for Santos due to muscle fatigue. Before his recent injury, Neymar changed his Instagram bio to show his new chapter with Santos and Brazil, signaling a fresh start for his career. The 34-year-old forward is facing a significant fitness issue after sustaining a muscular injury during training. Santos has confirmed the presence of edema in Neymar's calf, an injury that has already caused him to miss the team's first training session. Brazil is set to face France and Croatia later this month in the United States, but Neymar was not included in the squad for these matches. The Brazilian national team confirmed that Neymar is dealing with a grade 2 calf edema injury. While the issue initially did not appear serious, the estimated recovery timeline has raised concerns within the Brazilian camp. Losing a creative engine in the final third kills the attacking rhythm. When he fails to pull defenders out of position, the space for runners simply disappears. Without gravity, Brazil's front line is easier to contain. Opposing backlines can compress the midfield because they no longer fear a sudden vertical breakthrough through the center. Neymar Jr was recently included in Brazil's 26-man squad, but a fresh calf injury has left his availability for the tournament opener uncertain. Neymar's latest calf injury setback has sent panic through the Brazil camp, as the Brazilian national team confirmed he is dealing with a grade 2 calf edema injury. This injury has left his status for the tournament opener uncertain. Neymar's recent calf injury has caused panic, leaving his status for the tournament opener uncertain. The team now lacks leadership. Without veterans to handle high-pressure moments, this struggling group loses the stability needed to manage difficult games. Without a central target, wingers cannot execute overlapping runs effectively. This narrows the formation's width and forces the entire attack into the congested middle of the pitch. Brazil and Carlo Ancelotti hope to have Neymar Jr available for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, but the superstar is at risk of missing the tournament opener. After being included in the 26-man squad, Neymar suffered a fresh calf injury that has caused significant concern. The Brazilian national team confirmed he is dealing with a grade 2 calf edema injury, leaving his availability for the opening matches in doubt. Neymar Jr is facing a significant fitness issue after sustaining a muscular injury, with the estimated recovery timeline for his calf edema raising concerns. This tactical shift lets opposing fullbacks push higher up the pitch. They can stop worrying about getting caught out by a sudden sharp pass through the middle of the field. Losing a primary playmaker makes it harder for the team to keep the ball under pressure. This disruption will likely cause more turnovers and break the game's rhythm. Brazil lacks a creative playmaker to break down low-block defenses. Without someone to pull the opposition's defensive line apart, the team will likely settle for useless possession without scoring. This tactical flaw hurts teams relying on compact defensive blocks. Without effective ways to penetrate the middle, their entire offensive plan becomes predictable and easy to defend. The squad faces uncertainty as Neymar Jr deals with a grade 2 calf edema injury, leaving him at risk of missing Brazil's opening game at the World Cup. While the Brazilian medical team has reported progress in his recovery, the estimated recovery timeline of 2 to 3 weeks has raised concerns within the camp. Neymar Jr recently suffered a fresh calf injury, which has raised concerns regarding his availability for the 2006 FIFA World Cup. The Brazilian national team confirmed that the 34-year-old is dealing with a grade 2 calf edema injury. This setback has left his status for the tournament opener uncertain. While the injury has threatened his ability to participate in the opening matches, the player's recovery remains a critical focus for the Seleção medical staff. The coaching staff is taking a cautious approach with key players, opting not to take risks and emphasizing the importance of full match readiness. Without a proven talisman, the team cannot change a game's momentum. When trailing, they lack the specific tactical tools needed to spark a comeback, leaving their offensive options dangerously thin and predictable throughout the match. Without a central distributor to orchestrate the floor, the team must rely heavily on high-risk, long-range shots. This fundamental change in style makes their offense increasingly predictable for opposing analysts carefully watching the tape. What's your take on this? Drop a comment below and subscribe to see more of these deep dives.